So there you see three things that maybe they blend together, and maybe there's a piece of them in each of your life, and there's always kind of a rolling calendar on this. But the big dream, never lose the big dream. Develop that big dream. I've got so much more to say about that. And that big dream is something that maybe other people think you're crazy for taking on, but take it on anyway and fight for that thing. And so that you become known for it, and so that people at your funeral can say, you know, I remember old so-and-so, he always said, or she always did, or I know that she didn't have any means of changing the world, but she always baked an apple pie for somebody that week, or whatever it was, that she had a dream of where she could fit in this world. God does love you, and He has a wonderful plan for your life. It may be a grand plan of leadership, but that's for the few. Maybe 5% of the people. 95% of the people have to follow. But follow someone with a bigger dream than you have, and let your dream be a piece of that dream. And the second thing is always think about what you're going to do in this next season of life. We're thinking in terms of a month here, but it could be longer or shorter. This next phase, what are you going to get done? You know, there's a really good attitude that says, I'm just doing the next thing, but that tends to have you wandering around and not getting the big things done. So you need that goal-setting thing in the middle, which says, over this period of time, I believe that I want to get this done. And then the third thing that always blends in, because every day comes at you one day at a time, that you've got to hit the planning phase, where you actually plan to do things, that you anticipate during a day what you're going to get done in that day, and you start with the hardest things first, and you work hard at it, and you will find that day by day, if you stay with the things that are there, it will help you exhibit your plan. It may not get done in the way that you thought, but if you put a date on it, then it forces you to think in terms of by the first of next month or whatever it is, and you review that, and you look at that, and you keep thinking about it, and you keep refining the dream as best you can. You don't stick with things. You do not say, some of you might remember the old Red Green show on TV. I love that thing. And the Possum Lodge, the men's prayer. I'm a man. I can change if I have to, I guess. No, you can change. I don't care if you're old or young. You can't be set in your ways and fulfill the dream that you have for your life. You may have to adjust. You are going to be frustrated. There are going to be difficult things. People are going to let you down. Guaranteed. People are going to disrespect you. Guaranteed. It's not going to work out the way you dreamed. Guaranteed. That's the only thing that we know for sure, that change is inevitable, and the change is not always going to be what we anticipated and hoped for. But you still have the capacity to get so much more done in your life. If you take these three things and blend them together in a recipe, where do you need to concentrate? Do you need to concentrate on the big dream? Or do you need to concentrate on the plan for the next month or so? How about today? What will you do today that's been nagging in the back of your mind and saying, I really should call so-and-so. I should follow up on this. Do it right now. And you'll be so glad that you did.